Hey, let's stay on this topic of growth, shall we? City leaders laid out their plan to keep up with St. George. Our Southern Utah correspondent Cannon Sechrest was at Mayor Jimmy Hughes' State of the City address. Take a listen.
Growth was the driving force behind tonight's message, and Mayor Hughes says that everything from water to traffic to public safety all ties back into how fast St. George continues to expand. During his State of the City address, Mayor Hughes reflected on how far St. George has come while laying out a vision for where it's headed next.
The idea behind what we're doing is to make sure we don't forget where we came from and then have a good vision of where we're going. Growth is driving everything here in St. George, so we want to make sure that we have a proper plan in place so that we can grow appropriately and that we have an idea of what we want to be when we grow up so that we can get there.
Mayor Hughes says public safety is his #1 priority. Today, the city announced plans are in the works for additional fire stations and a larger space for the St. George Police Department. Hughes says none of the city's success matters if it doesn't feel safe.
We can have this great community, we can have this great weather, we can have this great scenery, all those things. We can even have a great economy, but if this is not a safe place to live, then who wants to be here?
The address also touched on future water treatment plants, expanding trails, upgrading parks and playgrounds, and continuing economic development efforts, all aimed at keeping quality of life high as the city continues to grow.
Hopefully they understand that we are all in this together. We're working together to build something that we can not only be proud of, but that will last into the future so that our posterity will be able to have an enjoyable way of life as well.
Mayor Hughes closed out tonight's meeting by responding to submitted questions by those who were in attendance, and the city says that any questions they didn't get to will be responded to on the city's website in the coming weeks. Reporting in Southern Utah, Cannon Sechrest, ABC4 News.